Remember in 2013, when it was the year of Luigi? We got so many cool things to pay homage to the greatest green dude of all time. Yeah, I'm sorry, Yoshi. Maybe next year is gonna be yours. The year of Luigi also brought us a very big DLC for Wii U's new Super Mario Bros. U. This new game called New Super Luigi U features over 60 new levels where we play as our boy Luigi and we try to save the princess. And after saving her and collecting a bazillion star coins, we also unlock the SuperStar Road, 9 secret levels for us to attempt. Well, today we're going to be doing just that. Except we're going to be playing those stages in a very different way. Most power-ups in this game are meant to make you more powerful. They make you fly, they give you fireball, they make you tall, etc. But there's one that actually makes your life way more difficult. The Mini Mushroom. Can we beat the SuperStar Road in New Super Luigi U with only that power-up? The rules are simple. We are going to be playing the SuperStar Road in New Super Luigi U while being Mini-Luigi at all times. Being this tiny actually means there's going to be a couple of changes to the way we have to play these levels. First off, being this tiny switches the gravity and makes us feel like we are on the moon every time we jump. Look at that low gravity, I love it! Anything also kills us in one single hit, which I don't love, so we'll have to be very careful. Now, to make sure I had enough mini mushrooms to complete this quest, I had to get quite a lot, and I did that by going to World 7-3 Rainbow Skywalk. Play this level quickly and make sure to grab the flagpole when the timer shows 66 seconds. If you did it right, our boy Toad will be super happy to give you a mini mushroom. Now that our inventory is full of delicious mini mushrooms and that everything has been set, well, make sure to subscribe to this channel because only 22% of you guys watching are actually subscribed. So to the other 78%, can I get you to hit that little sub button please? It helps me a lot. Alright, let's just jump into it. SuperStar Road 1 is our first stage of the day, and this one takes place on a lot of moving skull coaster platforms, and you often have to jump off those platforms to land on other ones. One of the hardest jumps is the very first one over there, because the low gravity of the mini mushroom actually makes it super hard to land back on that coaster after you dodge the evil fuzzies. So you actually have to spin jump your way above this one and under those one to barely make it onto the second coaster platform. That is a very spooky jump, but thankfully it is possible to do. Keep jumping to avoid the evil fuzzies on your way and you'll soon reach the final coaster platform and we'll reach the top of the flagpole, and that's pretty neat. SuperStar Road 2 starts off with a blue P-switch that you need to hit to turn those blocks into coins, but doing so will also make the ceiling over there disappear and tons of very heavy metallic Bowser boxes will start falling on your head. You'll have to run super fast if you want to make it out alive, and let me tell you that the timing is very precise and you cannot afford one single mistake. Being Mini-Luigi means you can now run on walls, but you can also run off walls, and doing so will probably mean death, so I suggest jumping whenever you can to avoid running on the walls. Once you reach the end of the first section, skip that P-switch as the big boxes will hit it for you when they fall onto it, and keep making your way on those platforms to reach the second part. It's very difficult, and I fell in the pit many times before actually discovering that the best way to reach them is to wall jump off the left wall over there to go back on top of the boxes. If you thought you were done, well, I've got some bad news for you, as the second part contains even more boxes and some spinies on your way. Dodge all of those and keep running to reach the final section that is full of flying squirrel enemies. This part is very stressful, because you don't have a lot of time to react, and stopping is not really an option. Thankfully, as I was playing, I found another strat, which is kind of a cheat strat. If you do a triple jump here as Mini-Luigi, well, you can make the blocks fall in front of you, and if you do that, well then all of a sudden this level becomes a total joke, as you just have to walk on those big blocks and you're not even threatened by anything. Yeah, this is kind of a cheap strat, but it works, and you know, I had to tell you guys. Just don't use it. Be brave. You can do it. Superstar Road 3 takes place underwater and features this big chungus fish over there that wants to eat Luigi, probably mistaking it for fish food. I mean, take a good look. This Luigi booty kinda looked tasty. Thankfully, this level is full of those pipes that blow air, which helps you out a lot to move to the right super fast before any fishes touch you. I say fishes because at the end, there's like a bazillion following you, and that's pretty crazy. Swim fast, move in between the enemies, and you'll soon reach the end and beat this one without a problem. Superstar Road 4 is next, and this vertical level wants you to jump on those swinging hammer platforms to make your way to the top of this tower. You'll have to keep moving and jumping to dodge the snowballs that these flip russes send your way. Thankfully, being Mini-Luigi means you're not heavy enough to make the donut platforms fall down, so this helps out a lot, as you can just walk on them like they're normal floor platforms. Most of the time, I was actually just chilling on those platforms instead of dealing with the swinging hammer ones, which actually made this level quite easy. Superstar Road 5 is called Under Construction, and this level actually builds itself as you play it. But to be honest, the low gravity of Mini-Luigi is actually a blessing in this stage, as you don't even need to wait for the stage to be built. Just run and jump super high, and the level will build itself while you're just chilling off screen up above. I actually beat this stage on my first try and in less than 30 seconds, so that should tell you how easy it is. Turns out this level was super easy to give me a break before this next one. Superstar Road 6 is up, and wow, I don't even know where to begin. This level is full of giant spinning triple fire bars, and you're meant to make your way in between all of those. Obviously, being Mini-Luigi means that these things kill you in one hit, and more than once, you'll have to sprint if you want to dodge them. This is way more difficult than it seems, because running as Mini-Luigi also means he's going to run off the platforms to run on the sides of it, so you often need to jump instead of running, which completely ruins the timing. This part with all of the blocks is super difficult, and making your way to the other side of it only means you'll reach this part with even faster moving fire bars. If you decide to stop running to catch a break, well, you won't even have enough speed to make it out alive, so you have to constantly keep sprinting, but the timing is super precise and probably not meant for the mini mushroom's low gravity. Thankfully, as I died over and over and over and over again, well, I actually started to make progress and develop new strategies to make it further and further into the stage. 1 hour later, I managed to get this run going, and I want you to take a good look at it because I'm actually quite proud. I dodged the first few fire bars by being careful, then I made my way across the evil block bridge and started running while bonking my head on the ceiling to slow me down when needed, and I got through all of those fire bars alive and made it to the end. Yay! This level was insanely difficult, guys, you don't even know. Remember when I played the level that was under construction earlier? Well, welcome to its sequel, Superstar Road 7. Basically, this level is not even built and will never be. The way to beat it is to defeat some Lakitus to steal their clouds and fly your way across to the next Lakitu up until you reach the flagpole. Since being Mini-Luigi makes you weaker, well, you'll have to do some ground pound attacks to defeat the enemies to steal their clouds. It makes the timing a little bit tricky, but still possible. Getting the first and second Lakitu is quite easy because you have some blocks to stand on to make the switch from one cloud to the next, but for this last Lakitu, well, you'll have to do the switch in midair, meaning you only get one shot, one opportunity. Mom spaghetti. So, don't miss it, or else, well, this happens. When everything is done right, you'll be flying peacefully on your cloud to the end of the stage, and you'll be done with it. Superstar Road 8 is next, and this stage is full of big spiky pendulums that swing all over the place. You'll have to be careful as you make your way through this castle, because these things will one hit kill you. The timing will be precise on some of those pendulums, but most of them are not very difficult to dodge, and to be honest, this level isn't that hard, because the low gravity of Mini-Luigi actually helps you move above those pendulums. Once you're out of the castle, do not let your guard down, because there's a couple more pendulums to deal with, but after that, everything's gonna be fine. Welcome to SuperStar Road 9, the final stop of the day, and this level wants you to hit one of those blocks to grab a super acorn and glide your way down to the end of the stage, but we won't be doing this today. Thankfully, this level is made super easy because of the low gravity of Mini-Luigi. Doing a simple spin jump in midair will slow you down quite a lot, so dying is pretty much impossible if you stay in the upper section of the moving screen at all times. Keep pushing ZR on your controller and you'll soon reach this beautiful thank you wooden board. And turns out that being Mini-Luigi means your head won't fit in the hole and you won't be able to get a good ending picture. Oh well. So, is it possible to beat the Superstar Road in New Super Luigi U while being Mini-Luigi at all times? Well, yes it is. Some levels were made easier, some were made more difficult, and others were completely insane, but with a lot of practice, a lot of death, and a lot of mini mushrooms, I ended up beating all 9 levels of the secret world as Mini-Luigi. Thank you so much for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed it. Once again guys, only 22% of people watching me are actually subscribed to the channel, so please hit that big red button and I promise to keep giving more awesome videos, more top 10s, more challenges, and all the things you love. Alright guys, I'll see you in the next one.